Well, thank you so much. আমরা আজকে নিয়ে আসলাম চ্যাপ্টার 5 Rolles Theorem and its applications. Rolles Theorems and its application. Firstly, you have to thinking about y equal to f of x. Y equal to f of x is any functions. You have to memorize a is less than x is less than or equal b. Y equal to f of x একটা ফাংশন যার বাউন্ডারি a to b. Boundary means in the interval y equal to f of x, in the interval a is less than x is less than or equal b. Firstly, you have to thinking number 1 ab বদ্ধ ব্যবধি, ab closed interval, ab বদ্ধ ব্যবধি is closed interval. Then f of x is continuity. Again reply that y equal to f of x is function in the interval a is less than or x is less than or equal b, whose follows are by these conditions a b is closed interval, then f of x function is continuity. Number 2, a and b is open interval, এত is open interval, then the above function is differentiability. Firstly, a b is the closed interval, then f of x function is continuity. Secondly, a b open interval, then the above function is differentiability. And third condition, f of a equal to f of b, whose functions f of x are exist when f prime c is equal to 0. When f prime c is 0, you have to deeply minded f prime c, whose c is the value of a to b. At least c is the values in the interval a to b. Then f prime c is equal to 0. At least means a and b boundary এর মাঝামাঝি কোনো মানটা at least values. At least কমপক্ষে একটি মান a এবং b এর মধ্যে থাকবে যেন f prime c equal to 0 হয়. First condition, a b is closed interval, then f of x is continuity. a b is open interval, then the above function is differentiability. And third condition, f of a equal to f of b, when f of x functions are exist when f prime c equal to 0. Who is c? C is the values in the interval a to b. Then A, B, C belongs to A to B. Just like A, C belongs to A to B, right? Okay. And this is the statement. This is the statements of Rolles theorem. Again reply that A to B is a closed interval, then f of x is continuity. AB is open interval, then f of x is differentiability, and f of A equal to f of B, then f of x function exists when f prime c equal to 0, then A to B is the limit of C, then C belongs to A to B, right? Okay. And next we have to solve this proof. Proof means firstly you have to thinking y equal to, since y equal to f of x function, y equal to f of x function is continuity at A to B, at the interval A to B, and so the function has maximum or minimum or both. This function if this function maximum, minimum, if the function maximum or minimum or both, the values of the above interval. Again reply that since y equal to f of x function is continuity at A to B, if then f of x is minimum or maximum or minimum or both, the values of the interval A to B. And suppose f of x, and suppose y equal to f of x are m and n, or m is maximum and m is minimum respectively. Clear? Suppose means ধরে নেই y equal to f of x ফাংশনটা হয় ম্যাক্সিমাম অর মিনিমাম। ধরে নিতে পারি y equal to f of x ফাংশনটা ম্যাক্সিমাম এবং মিনিমাম যে কোনোটা হতে পারে। দেন now m equal to m or m is not equal to m. m equal to m হতে পারে আবার এটা নাও হতে পারে। যদি when m equal m. When m equal to n, then firstly f prime x equal 0. আমরা যখন m equal to m টা নিব তখন f prime x equal to 0 হতে পারে। তো দেন f prime c equal to 0 because a is less than c is less than b. This the format is previously talked about this format. Well, f prime c equal to 0, a is less than x is less than b, a is less than c is less than b, a is less than x is less than or equal b, x is the any values of c, then a is less than c is less than b. Well, actually m equal to m, then f prime x equal to is equal to 0 is the memorize, and then m equal to f of x equal to constant. In this case f prime x equal to 0, f prime c equal to 0, whose c is the values of a to b. Again reply that firstly m equal to m and m not m. When m equal to n, then f of x is constant, a is the memorize. F of x equal to constant, then derivative f prime x equal to 0, then x equal to c is equal to 0, then f prime c equal to 0. c is the values of a to b. যে কথাগুলো আমরা পূর্বে আলোচনা করেছি। আচ্ছা, again talk about these questions when m not m, then at least values is exist. There exist at least a point c between a is less than c is less than b, where f of c equal to m. That's why that is f prime f of c is minimum value of function f of x at x equal to c. Again reply that m equal to m, there exists at least a point c. m যখন m এর সমান না, তখন একটা বিন্দু আমরা ধরে নিতে পারি c, কমপক্ষে একটা বিন্দু ধরে নিতে পারি c, যার মান a to b এর মধ্যে। তো যদি f of c equal to m হয়, that's why f of c is minimum value of f of x at x equal to c. Clear? Okay, at x equal to c. আবার repeated that since y equal to f of x is continuity at a to b, if then f of x function is minimum, maximum or minimum or both values of the interval a to b with the function f of x, right? Suppose means ধরে নেওয়া, Suppose y equal to f of x is value m and value n হয় সে বড় নতুবা সে ছোট। যদি m equal to m or equal or not, if m equal to n, then f of x is function is constant is the memorize. Then derivative f prime x equal to 0, f prime c equal to 0, then a is less than c is less than b. Well, and then m is not m where there exists at least a point c. C means the previous discussion a to b is previous discussion, c belongs to a to b. তাহলে অর্থাৎ c এর এমন একটা মান যে b এর মধ্যে বিদ্যমান থাকলে f of x ফাংশনটার মধ্যে থাকলে f of x ফাংশনটা বিদ্যমান থাকবে। দেন f of c equal to m, অর্থাৎ f of c is minimum value of f of x at x equal to c. ওয়েল, আচ্ছা এবার আমরা যাব কেন এইটা। দেন at x equal to c, then discuss the derivative limit h goes to 0 f of c plus h minus is greater than or equal f of c and limit h tends to 0 f of c plus h is greater than f of c. এটাও প্লাস এটা মাইনাস, ওকে। that's why limit h goes to 0 f of c plus h minus f of c is greater than or equal 0 and limit h goes to 0 minus f of c plus h minus f of c is greater than or equal 0. Well, এবার that's why limit h tends to 0 plus f of c plus h minus f of c divided by positive h, then greater than automatically right, and limit h tends to 0 negative f of c plus h minus f of c divide h negative, then signs is change. Well, is values is right function prime c, right function prime c is greater than or equal 0 and left function prime c less than or equal 0. Well, so that's why greater than less than automatically closed, then we have to write f prime c equal 0. Well, because a is less than c is less than b, so this is the proman, this is the format, this is the system. This firstly plus minus plus minus plus minus, you have to thinking x equal c at x equal to c, then c plus h is greater than f of c, obviously 0 থেকে বড় or equal then f of c, so then minus divided by any values, then sign is automatically right, then minus then sign is automatically বিপরীত, তাই left f prime c is less than or equal 0. Well, again there exists a point x equal to c is the interval, so again there exists a point x equal to c, C, then A is less than C is less than B, or A comma B in the interval where f of C equal to M, and that's why f of C is the maximum value of function at x equal to C. Well, again reply that x equal to C. Limit s tends to 0 plus f of C plus a is greater than f of C. Limit s tends to 0 negative C f of C plus a is less than or equal to f of C. So then minus is these values are at any values divided by with any values. Then no sign is same. Divided by with any values, this since negative, then automatically sign is changed. You have to thinking left or right. Left or right are closed, then automatically f prime c equal to 0. Well, again there exists a point x equal to c, then attu or attu when f of c is equal to m. F of c is the maximum value of x equal to c. Well, again limit h goes to 0 plus f of c plus a is less than f of c. This the greater than and this the less than, and limit h goes to 0 function of c plus a is less than f of c. So then limit h goes to 0 function of c plus a is minus f of c divided by a is less than or equal to 0, because you have no sign change, is the same way, and limit h tends to 0 negative f of c plus a is minus f of c then divide a is automatically greater than or equal to 0. Then you have to thinking is previous system, just for right function dash is greater than 0 and left function prime c is greater than or equal to 0, greater than or less than or greater than is closed, then f prime c equal to 0. We have to prove this exists at x equal to c. C means c belongs to a, b. Thus the theorem is proved. Thus the Rolles theorem is proved. Well, firstly reply that the Rolles theorem and its application. Firstly, you have to thinking y equal to f of x একটা function, a is less than x is less than b, যার ব্যবধি a to b, ab closed interval, ab is closed interval, then continuity, ab is open interval, then derivative, then f of a equal to f of b, where f of x are exist when f prime c equal to 0, c is the values of a to b or c is belongs to a to b is the statement. Firstly, you have to thinking about these the points y equal to f of x is the function and this the interval a is less than or equal x is less than or equal b, and ab is closed interval, then f of x is continuity, ab is open interval, then f of x is differentiability, then f of a equal to f of b where f of x are exist when f prime c equal to 0, c is the any values of a to b and c is belongs to a to b. Just statement and proved since y equal to f of x is continuity at a to b. If then f of x is maximum or minimum or both of f of x function of the above integral, and suppose y equal to f of x are maximum and minimum ওয়াই ইকুয়াল এফ অফ এক্স একটা ফাংশন, যথাক্রমে সে বড় হতে পারে, সে ছোট হতে পারে, তাই বড়ের বেলায় বড় এম, ছোটোর বেলায় ছোটো এম। ইফ ইফ এম ইকুয়াল টু এম, যদি সমান হয় অর না হয়। এবার হোয়েন যখন সমান তখন এফ অফ এক্স ইকুয়াল টু কনস্ট্যান্ট, এটা ইটস আ মেমোরাইজ, জাস্ট ফর মেমোরাইজ। দেন এফ প্রাইম এক্স ইকুয়াল টু জিরো অ্যান্ড এফ প্রাইম সি ইকুয়াল টু জিরো, ব্যবধিটা এ এবং বি এর মধ্যে। সো we have to thinking about this first topics and deeply thinking just second topics, not m, যদি তারা সমান না হয়। Now exist at least a point c is the any values a to b, then f of c equal to m is that's why f of c is the minimum values of f of x at x equal to c, যদি সে না হয় দেন এক্স ইকুয়াল টু সি এর মধ্যে এটাও বিদ্যমান থাকতে পারে। আবার যদি এক্স ইকুয়াল টু সি এর জন্য একবার হয় একবার না হয়, ঠিক হয় যদি বড় হয় তাহলে সি প্লাস এইচ হতে পারে, যদি ছোট হয় তাও সে বড় হতে পারে। যদি বড় হয় তাহলে যে কোনো একটা ভ্যালু দিয়ে ভাগ করলে একই ভ্যালু থাকবে, যদি ছোট একই ভাগ করলে সাইন চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে। তো এটাকে আমরা কি বলি? রাইট এফ প্রাইম সি। এটাকে আমরা কি বলি? লেফট এফ প্রাইম সি। দেন এফ প্রাইম সি ইকুয়াল টু জিরো। অথবা অ্যাগেন দেয়ার এক্সিস্ট এ পয়েন্ট এক্স ইকুয়াল টু সি, যদি এক্স ইকুয়াল টু সি এর জন্য স্থিতি বিদ্যমান থাকে তবে এ ইজ লেস দ্যান অর ইকুয়াল সি লেস দ্যান অর ইকুয়াল বি। Actually this maximum values at x equal to c. Well, limit h tends to 0 plus c plus h is less than f of x and less than f of x is negative, is positive. Then limit h tends to plus h tends to minus. These values is same values right f prime c, and these values is same values is left f prime c. Left or right is greater than or less than. You have to thinking greater than or less than or omitted, then equal is just equal is exist. So this Rolles theorem are proved because mainly f prime c equal to 0. Mainly f prime c equal to 0 is the Rolles theorem. Rolles theorem means f prime c equal to 0, where c a to c is the any values of the interval a to b. Well, thanks you so lot. Your own videos are so easily processed and easily system. These systems are all of world in Bangladesh with the whole over the world. This is the same system are some series and Howard Orton's and B.K. Kapoor and P.N. Chatterjee's and Budev Sharma and Shohidullah Bhattacharya and Prabir Kumar Bhattacharya and many others writers are same process, because these systems are usually students whose students are CSC, Tripoli, IT and Dhaka University and Seven College and National University. All of students are follow this Rolles theorem and its application. These Rolles theorems are so important in front exam. Obviously you have to thinking and memorize and practice because these theorems and previous next lecture are Leibniz theorem and Rolles theorem, and in front of the L'Hopital rules are so important. These three theorems are in front exams are so important, and you have to watch these deeply videos and deeply thinking and deeply write down your khata and deeply practice, and you have to request to you have to you have to request to me deeply and deeply. You have to share all our friends, you and all our friends and all our friends, because we have to target 1000 subscribes. Then please you have to subscribe and share. Share. This theorem is so important and this process is so important. This theorem and process and system are so important. You have to deeply thinking and deeply memorize this theorem. So well, thank you so much and thanks a lot in this watching these videos. Well, thank you.